How are you feeling today? Exactly 10 years ago, on 6/6/2016, my father in law received a call around 9 p.m. He was asked to go to a place immediately. My mom in law also accompanied him. I honestly didn't understand what was happening at that moment. My mom in law and father in law rushed to that place only to know that their only son had passed away. I wish no parent should have to face a situation like this in their life. My husband lost his life in a road accident. He died on the spot. And I couldn't really accept the reality at the moment because he never stepped out of the house without offering prayers. He never slept a single night without offering prayers. He always respected elders. He was so devotional. He was on spiritual path. His thoughts, words, actions align every single time. He thinks good. He uses, good words, and he does good action. I always look up to him because I think he lived fully. He just wouldn't care about the company and the problems when he is entering home. He was fully available to myself. He was fully available to his mom, fully available to his dad. He was present fully for each of us. He showed up every single day for all of us. He would take time to talk to me, and he understood me better than anybody else. So I honestly did not accept the reality. I thought that is the only source of my grief. And I thought grief is all about losing somebody whom we love. As if my life never had struggles, as if my life was always having victories and smooth roads before marriage. Even before marriage, I had lots and lots of disappointments, rejections, failures, unmet expectations, resentments, dreams that never came true. And I don't think I have ever sat with my fear or failure, my rejections. I never really processed. I dumped it. I suppressed all those emotions because I was not ready to face them. And looking back, I realized that I got into marriage with invisible expectation that somebody else will care for me, somebody else will love me, which I have never learned myself to love me. Somebody else will complete me. Somebody else will make me feel whole. Somebody will hold space for my fears, my insecurities. Somebody will take care of me. I actually gave my husband the burden. I just completely depended on him that he will take care of me. He will heal me. He will play the role of father, mother, husband, kind of friend. He did. He did. He took care of me as if I'm his own child. He loved me deeply. Sometimes I was not even able to accept the reality that I got husband like him. I was not able to accept the reality. So years later, Vipassana revealed me that grief is not just one accident. Grief is kind of, accumulation of many experiences in our life which we never really felt fully, which we never really processed fully. Vipassana is teaching me, hey, I know how you feel, but sit with it. Don't run away from the grief. Because after the loss, I was always running to the next job, to the next person. Somebody should again take care of me, right? Somebody should again fulfill me. take care of my desires. I was always in search of something outside of me which I have never learned to cultivate within me, which was always within me. So 10 years I was having so much of, resentments, so much of, questions that why me? Why him? Why my in laws? They are also great. They parented him in such a nice way. That's why I was enjoying the fruit and I gave birth to my child. Why my child? Why all of us have to face such situation in our life when we didn't think about, you know, the situation will happen in our life? So it took me a decade to finally accept the reality. People will say time will heal, but healing is not a linear process. And healing, you know, doesn't happen just like that over the period of time. It happens only when we stop running from ourselves and start sitting with ourselves. Finally, it took me 3 decades to stop questioning and start accepting the reality and start sending prayers to his soul wherever he is. I want him to lead a healthy and happy life. I am at loss, but I need to honor his next journey. I always wish good things to happen to him. I'm learning grief is not just, you know, the loss of someone whom we love. Sometimes grief is mourning the version of ourselves which never received love, never received care. Sometimes grief is all about learning how long we have abandoned ourselves, how much we escaped into the external world instead of diving deep within. So, how much of a bad the experience you might have faced in your life, sit with it and you will not be able to forget about it, or you'll not be able to move on easily, but you can choose. We have options. We have options to soften ourselves and extend the kindness and compassion to the people around us. That everybody, each and every single person is grieving something right now. It's not just loss of someone whom they love. It may be loss of opportunity they deserved. It may be ending of some chapters, like some relationships. It can be anything, guys. So let's learn to accept the reality as it is. Let's not question so much. Let's sit with ourselves. Let's not abandon ourselves during tough moments.